Even at the edge of the obliteration, a comeback is still on the cards. Okay. Rescue a god on Garbage. Prevent the birth of forced god. Well, prevent तो नहीं किया पर destroy जरूर किया था हमने उसे.
Everyone hold hands.
Alright, let's get some flowers. If I remember correctly, यहाँ पे है कहीं. Oh. Guess I'm working. गलत टेलीपोर्टर था वो. मे बी यहाँ से वी कैन डायरेक्टली गो. Oh, एक सीली. Okay, that was easy.
I wonder who this gift could be from.
अरे crystal flies. आ जाओ आ जाओ आ जाओ.
I see everything. Let's change tactics.
मैं भी यही सोच रहा था भाग जाते हैं यहाँ से. ओके, लेट मी सी और कहाँ हमें ये लोटस मिल सकता है. ओके, तो थोड़े से यहाँ पे हैं वनराना के नीचे, इस पर्टिकुलर लेक के मिडिल में. एक इधर भी है. सो यहाँ से चलते हैं. इस रूट से हमें 1 2 3 4 5 6 लोटसेस मिल जाएंगे. मुझे चाहिए कितने? 20 चाहिए. 20. अरे
If you're
मैं कहाँ
not
पे
sure
हूँ?
what to do next, how about I take you on a walk?
बे यार, ये अंडरग्राउंड है. ओह नाइस, ये तो वो वाली पजल है. ओह आई नो क्या करना है हमें यहाँ पे. इजी. Harvest.
Find anything you like?
Yep.
Hey!
ओके, यहाँ पे कहीं एक लोटस होगा.
Off we go! I'm going in!
The wind knows me. One with nature.
Let's light it up. Teamwork is dreamwork.
Grow, grow, grow.
अरे कैरेक्टर क्यों नहीं स्विच हो रहा?
One with wind and cloud. The wind knows me. One with nature.
लोटस कहाँ है भाई? आजा। मे बी यहाँ पे नहीं है तो शायद मैंने पहले कलेक्ट कर लिया है। ओके, दो तो यहीं से मिल जाएंगे।
I see everything.
इसके लिए थोड़ा आगे आना पड़ेगा।
Hey,
ओके, थोड़ा और आगे जाना पड़ेगा।
everyone hold hands.
तो ये तो दो मिले हैं, पल्ली साइड के साइड भी और हैं।
Hey,
या मुझे नीचे ही जाना चाहिए क्योंकि ये एच पे उगते हैं फ्लावर्स, तो एच पे ही मिलेंगे। या एक हो रहा। आई गेस यहाँ से हो गया अपना.
Hey,
अब कहाँ देखा जाए आसपास. ओके, सुमेरु सिटी के पीछे. Bura Bunny. Hey Bura Bunny, welcome to the stream. And I see you have brought a bunny with you. I'm just collecting some flowers for my Nahida right now. Then after that, maybe थोड़ा सा bounties वगैरह करेंगे हम लोग. And let's see, जो भी हो पाए. के फ्लावर्स यहीं कहीं और दिखा रहा है. बट वेयर? अरे कौन लड़ने उठ रहा है?
Inazuma shines eternal.
How many IDs you have? In Genshin I only have 2 IDs. एक तो my main ID जिससे मैं अभी खेल रहा हूँ, and my spare ID जिससे मैं नहीं खेलता.
everyone hold hands.
Okay. फ्लावर्स तो कहीं दिख नहीं रहे.
I see everything.
इंटरैक्टिव मैप में तो दिखा रहा है यहाँ पे कहीं है. लॉल लाइक मी. या यू नो, इनाजुमा के टाइम बहुत ही लॉन्ग पैचेस अपडेट थे, मतलब बहुत वेट करना पड़ता था. तो मोस्ट पीपल डिड दैट इन द एंड गेम. जैसे ही ख़त्म हुआ दोबारा से शुरू कर दी गेम. Okay, how many flowers do I still need? अबे यार, कहाँ से लाऊं मैं इतने फूल? इन लोगों का बहुत हो गया.
Everyone hold hands.
कोई रह तो नहीं क्या?
The Temple of Wisdom.
Shine down. Ha.
ना और ले लो पंगे. आराम से फार्मिंग कर रहा हूँ, उसमें आ गए लड़ने के लिए.
Into the wind.
ओके, कहाँ पे है लोटस? ये भी ले लेते हैं भाई, इसकी भी ज़रूरत पड़ेगी. भाई मैं बड़ा पीसफुली खेलने आया था यहाँ पे. ये रहना ही नहीं है पीसफुली. ओके, वेयर आर यू लोटसेस? या मैं यहाँ से ले जा चुका हूँ. या आई गेस दूसरी लोकेशन ट्राई करनी पड़ेगी. यहाँ से आई हैव ऑलरेडी टेकन. यहाँ पे भी हमारे पास 2 या 3 हैं. यहाँ चल के देखते हैं. अरे शायद मैं यहाँ से भी ले जा चुका हूँ ऑलरेडी. Okay, let me try here. ओके अब इस पहाड़ के क्लिफ पे मिलेगी हमें. यहाँ एक तो ये रहा. मीन्स 2 तो ये रहे. एक बचा है अभी भी.
I see everything.
तुम भी ये फूल ना दिखाए इसे. अब तो ले ले.
Everyone hold hands.
और होंगे इधर. नो नॉट हेयर. इधर भी एक ही था. वोरे 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 वोरे. नहीं दो ऊपर चल.
I see everything.
ए घटना नहीं है.
Everyone hold hands.
या शायद इस जगह के लिए दैट इज इट. लेट्स गो. जस्ट 5 लेफ्ट. बस 5 और. और कहाँ मिल सकता है. बस 5 और चाहिए हमें. गंधर्व विलेज वाले तो मैं ले चुका हूँ. ब्रो इट लुक्स लाइक कि मैं सारे ले चुका हूँ अपने वर्ल्ड के. किसी और की वर्ल्ड ज्वाइन करनी पड़ेगी. But there is one place I hate most in this game or on this map. ये वाला एरिया, यहाँ पे बड़े मुश्किल से मिलते हैं फ्लावर्स. एक यहाँ पे भी है. तो कुछ ज़्यादा ही ऊपर है. यहाँ से मैं कैसे लूँगा? इतनी तो रेंज भी नहीं ना है की. I don't think so it was possible. या फिर मैं किसी और का वर्ल्ड ज्वाइन कर लेता हूँ. Now I need say 3 of this. और कौन यूज़ करेगा ये स्टोन? सारे बना लेते हैं. क्योंकि मुझे नहीं लगता आई एम गोइंग टू पुल फॉर मोर देन 2 यूनिट्स. Hi. Can I take some Kal Palata lotuses? भाई बस किक ना कर दे. Okay. Thanks. Thank you very much. Imagine if Sumeru lock हुआ तो. ना चलो खोला है. ओके जस्ट एक मिनट मैं अपने इसमें सेट कर लेता हूँ. इंटरैक्टिव मैप ऑन माय फोन.
Something on your mind again? Let's work through it together. Two heads are better than one.
Nahida sus. Okay, so I am at this teleporter. मुझे उस साइड जाना है. कि यहाँ कहीं तो हमें मिलेगा कालपलुता. ओके मे बी इसके पास नहीं है. पल्ली साइड देखते हैं.
Everyone hold hands.
ओके मे बी अब मेरी नाहिदा लेवल अप हो जाएगी. ठीक है 6 और चाहिए. We need 6 more of them. यहाँ पास में एक जंगल है. हाँ इस जगह थोड़े और मिलेंगे. जहाँ तक मुझे याद है फ्लावर्स इस साइड में है कहीं. Hello. Hey Logs Art. Welcome to the stream. So I'm just here, you know, farming for some lotuses.
Illusion shattered.
Dude, I hate these fungies.
There is no escape. Now you shall perish.
तुम दोनों क्यों जिंदा हो? तुम भी मरो. Okay. Now back to lotus hunting. So where is lotus?
If you're not sure what to do next, how about I take you on a walk?
Maybe इधर है ही नहीं. अबे यार. Looks like someone has already farmed in this world.
I see everything.
Okay, I guess अब तो हो ही गए होंगे. Let's level her up. .466 elemental mastery. Nice. Level 80. अब मुझे चाहिए 60 flowers. I guess I'm gonna keep her at level 80. टैलेंट लेवल अप कर लेते हैं भाई. अरे क्राफ्ट करना पड़ेगा.
Something on your mind again?
उससे पहले एक स्टैंडर्ड बैनर पे विश कर लेते हैं. Shit. यार ये गलती से हो गया. 708. ये सो मुझे क्राफ्टिंग बेंच पे जाना पड़ेगा. क्राफ्टिंग बेंच का है सबसे पास की एरी.
Make yourselves at home.
Dude, my ultimate. So I need to craft luminescence. That's why you use Dory. And I ran out of these.
If you're not sure what to do next, how about I take you on a walk?
Me not walk. Fuck. स्कारामूश से लड़ना पड़ेगा.
Why isn't it working? I don't get it.
Wait, does this dude has Scar unlocked? I don't think so. Nope. क्या लिख रहा हूँ मैं?
These parts are safe for sure. Why isn't it working? I don't get it.
Okay, so स्कारामूश का डेली बॉस कहाँ पे है? यहीं पे होना चाहिए ना, सैंक्चुअरी ऑफ सुरस्थाना में. I guess I need to complete the remaining quest. चलो करते हैं. आरू विलेज जाना है, उससे मिलना है कैंडस. Guess I'll close my interactive map.
there in my house.
अरे वो बिल्ली कहाँ गई? तू भी इसके साथ जा। Dude, I just killed. अरे नहीं, बच गई। Dude, I just killed a cat. Rest in peace, the cat. Ooh, नीचे गिर गई। The cat is dead. She will be meased.
It's been a while since we last visited Aru. Ah, there's Sino.
It's been a while.
What brings you here?
We recovered well, and Tanari agreed to let us leave. So now we're out and about again.
It seems Gandharvaville's medical treatment is still as good as ever.
And Tanari is recovering well too.
That's good to hear.
Thank you for taking us to him.
Yeah, you're the one who brought us to him when we lost consciousness, right? Thanks for that.
You're welcome. Tainari has excellent medical skills, and Kale is quite attentive. It was the best place for you.
But why are you just standing here like a dead tree?
Because he's a
I'm
dead
meeting
tree.
some people.
Oh, you mean Candace?
I've already talked with Candace and the village chief. They're still at the usual place. You can go there if you'd like to see them. But you know one of the people I'm meeting as well.
Oh, by King Deshret's blessing, my friend suddenly appears in the desert. Don't tell me you've run into trouble and need us to help now.
Roman! And... huh? Sataria?
Sataria. She has finally chosen a side.
You know me?
Oh, well, you're pretty famous in the academia.
Yeah, we haven't met her. But
Don't
Yeah.
worry, these are our friends. No need to be so guarded.
I see.
how have you been doing lately?
I'm doing well. Many good things have happened recently.
Same here. Really, I feel that my whole life has started to shine after suddenly finding a new direction.
Oh, tell us everything.
Yeah, you go ahead.
Alright, well, I suppose I should start by saying I've decided to leave the academia.
Finally. You're not going to be a scholar anymore.
It's not that I've given up on being a scholar. Instead, you could say I've found a new identity. I will no longer pursue research like a typical scholar, but I have not completely given up on my relationship to knowledge either.
I can see what you're saying now.
What do you mean?
I plan to leave the academia and return to teach here in the desert.
Wow, so you want to become a teacher?
Sataria will return to support education here and teach people from the desert. She can't teach everyone on her own, but there are many of us Eremites all over Sumeru. She came to discuss a collaboration with me and hoped that I could bring her ideas to the Eremites.
Yes, it's my hope that the Eremites can help me select a group of smart people with the best aptitude for teaching. I'll teach them, and after they've finished learning from me, they can go educate more people. That is the true meaning of education and the spreading of knowledge.
The people of King Deshret suffer from sandstorms, exile, and ignorance. Miss Sataria is more than welcome to come teach here. Her arrival is like a star shining in the desert night. The stars have always guided caravans, thieves, soldiers, and travelers who get lost in the night. They lead those in the dark out of trouble and back to safety.
Oh, please. Where's all of this coming from? I'm starting to feel a little embarrassed.
You deserve these compliments. Mercenaries are accustomed to danger.
Sataria's idea will bring much good.
At first, as you know, all knowledge is under their surveillance and control. But what I heard at that time has been haunting my heart. As if there were Sataria. These words I gathered up the...
Azar has received much needed punishment. Though, if you ask me, it may...
Lord Sino helped me obtain permission to leave the academia for the desert, and accompanied me here to discuss collaboration with members of the air. My plan was able to go smoothly thanks to him and Rama.
You're all doing so much for the desert.
Aside from that, I also have some other business to discuss with Sino.
Lesser Lord Kusanali has allocated many resources to support and develop the desert. I've done some business for her, and part of it required the assistance of the Eremites. I applied for a few batches of educational materials from the academia, and sent them to several groups in the desert, as instructed by Lesser Lord Kusanali. I believe the people...
That's exactly what the people here need. Physical books and other related items. If it weren't for Sino and Lesser Lord Kusanali, I'm afraid we'd never be able to get our hands on them.
Apart from this, the academia is also recruiting scholars that are willing to teach in the desert. I'll let you and Sataria know as soon as I have any more news. We must be persistent about this, and maintain these resources to ensure long-term effectiveness.
This is the first time in hundreds of years we've had a glimmer of hope. I think this may be the turning point for the desert. Remember these words. Here lies our faithful priest, Kasala. His wisdom is a miracle among the people, deserving of high praise and admiration. I hope people with wisdom like that priest will rise again among the desert dwellers. Then we'll once again see the wisdom and glory.
Enough about us. Are you here to discuss some business too?
No, not at all. We're actually here on behalf of Nilu. Nilu wanted to write to everyone, but she wasn't sure where the letters should be sent, so she asked us to come find everyone personally. A celebration feast will be held in 2 days at the Grand Bazaar. She hopes that all of you will be able to attend. At the feast, we'll also be celebrating Sino's reinstatement as General Mahamatra. Although, judging from your appearance, it seems you've already been reinstated. Paimon thought you would only start working for the academia after the feast.
Celebration? Feast?
So you really didn't know?
It's the first I've heard of it.
Surprise party.
Tainari was right. He really didn't know.
This feast is for you, Sino. Sounds to me like you'll have to be there.
It's rare to see that kind of expression from Lord Sino. You must not like feasts very much.
No, not really. But I'll go.
You two are invited as well.
Well, I still have a lot to handle here. Besides, I need to look after Miss Sataria in the desert, so I'll have to pass.
I'm afraid I won't be able to join you. Although, if you'd be so kind, please give a message to Miss Nilu for me. The message is,
I'm sorry.
sorry for how I treated you before, but now I understand the beauty of your dance. It's like a light shining in the sky. You and the art you symbolize are not only beautiful, but also lively and powerful, so much so that it was prohibited. Please keep dancing, and someday I'll be able to appreciate your art in person.
Okay, we've got all that down. Our job here is complete as well. Oh, Sino, remember, party's in 2 days. Make sure you're there.
Got it.
Two days. Let's go.
Everyone hold hands.
Books smell so good.
What the hell? Why is she smelling books? Who does that? Okay, so this is the prison जहाँ पे हम lock थे. और ऊपर चलो. ये क्या जगह है? Bhai, this looks epic.
Everybody's already here. Looks like we're the last ones to arrive.
यहाँ भी late.
I'm here.
He says I am here. The dialogue is you're here.
Ah, there you are.
Konnichiwa.
Well, look who finally decided to show up.
You look like you came here immediately after finishing up some work. I'm very happy to see you here.
But we're not late, are we? It's just that everyone else arrived ahead of time.
I propose that the last one who arrived be put in charge of today's speeches.
Nah, there won't be any speeches today.
Oh, really? Well, even better.
Come join us over here. Let's share some great food and drinks, and chat about all sorts of fun things.
Okay, so हम लोग यहाँ ज़मीन पे बैठ के खाएंगे. Nice.
Everything looked quite good.
can't wait! Traveler, just look at all the delicious food here!
The feast and celebration, Mahamadra Grand Bazaar is planned, drinks following, food delicious. The venue is beautifully arranged. Everybody. Time passes gradually in the wonderful atmosphere and the beautiful evening.
Wow, it's so delicious! Oh, this grilled meat tastes amazing!
The food was specially prepared for you by everyone in the Grand Bazaar. And we have gifts that were sent by the residents of Sumeru City when they heard we were holding a feast. Everyone that came said that you saved Sumeru and wanted me to thank you all on their behalf.
Ah, feels kinda nice to be seen as a hero. I could get used to this.
Being a bodyguard is also a hero's job. You've always been amazing, Dia.
My lady sure has a way with words. Thanks. I'm glad to hear it.
And I'm happy to meet everyone that participated in the great plan.
Don't mention it.
Come to think of it, we've really done something impressive together. It's unbelievable.
We owe it to our abilities. And luck.
Really? Why do I remember everybody thinking that luck was against us and feeling like we hardly had a chance of succeeding?
That's how I remember it too.
It's luck that brought us together, and it was luck that let us form a team. Then, it took even more luck for us to formulate a plan and implement it successfully. Moreover, judging from the results, everything worked out well.
Yeah, everyone gave it their all when it mattered most. It was almost like a performance. We took the stage and put on our best show. Everyone played their part, and thanks to everyone's efforts, the performance was a great success.
So, would you say we're good actors too?
The one more talent under our belt.
It's such a blessing that Lesser Lord Kusanali was able to return to power at the Academia.
Yes, even after being abandoned and neglected so many times, she's finally returned. Uh-huh. Lesser Lord Kusanali once used all her power in a great disaster, which resulted in her losing all her wisdom and memories of the past. The Academia basically abandoned her because of it.
This is so sad, man. No one remembers Rukhdevta.
This should be something everybody should remember. Huh? You look surprised. I didn't say anything wrong, did I?
No, everything you said is correct.
That's good.
Something wrong?
Yeah, what's with that face? You knew all of this already.
Don't mind me, my mind was elsewhere.
Even if those two giants of the Academia are here, I still have to say it. Those sages really have some nerve. 500 years ago, Lesser Lord Kusanali used all her power for the people of Sumeru. And what did they do in return?
It seems that after everyone got crit, Lord Rukhdevata forgot. Their understanding of Sumeru history also changed. Now everyone believes that Lesser Lord Kusanali has been Sumeru Lord all along. Maybe I'm the only one in all of Tevat who remembers Greater Lord Rukhdevta ever existed. At the witness of all happened, I shall respect her choice and keep the secret for her.
If you bite the hand that feeds you, don't act surprised when it turns into a knuckle sandwich, right, Sino?
Perhaps I shouldn't say this, but their treatment of Lesser Lord Kusanali calls for a more severe punishment.
You could simply tell Lesser Lord Kusanali that you wish to have Azar and his accomplices severely punished.
I respect our deity's decision, and won't interfere in any way. While we're on this topic, why didn't you accept the Academia's invitation to become the Grand Sage?
Are you trying to say that I'm fit to be a sage?
Not at all. But every person handling the selection process has said that you are the most suitable candidate to lead the academia right now.
Why? Because he dethroned a czar from power?
Could you try to put it another way? This is a good thing, yet you're making it sound like I overthrew a czar for my own personal gain.
But seriously though, I always wondered if you had some personal motives behind it.
I did have my own motive, but it had nothing to do with being a sage. If the rules of our nation were suddenly cast by the wayside, then it wouldn't be long until chaos ensued. I had no intention of letting their dreams disrupt my life.
By that, you mean your life working as the Academia's scribe.
Precisely.
Wait, is that all?
So, that's the only reason why you joined us and came up with all those plans?
It's reason enough.
You've certainly got quite the personality.
You flatter me.
All right then. How about you? You've already resumed work as the General Mahamat.
That's right.
Will you be happy with that life?
It's not about being happy. There are merely a lot of things that I must do.
Even so, keep your spirits up and try to be happy, okay? And try to smile more every day, just like I'm doing now.
Thank you. I'll keep that in mind.
He's not gonna smile. Talk to everyone.
I seldom participate in such lively gatherings, but the atmosphere here is quite good. No. This gathering today has a unique meaning. The Grand Bazaar is lively because the people here feel happiness from the bottom of their hearts, unlike the farces at the Academia. That happiness is an emotion that'll be forever alien to those bookworms who have driven themselves in. I seem to have taken both keys when I left the house. Oh well.
My lady, the grilled meat over there is delicious. Have you tried it?
Yes, I also tried some fruit just now. Oh, they're very sweet. What an amazing place to relax. No wonder everybody loves to rest at the Grand Bazaar.
You said it. Oh, look who else is here.
Hello. Oh, I'm so happy, Nilu and everybody. Oh, now I have the chance to meet all the heroes.
Hey, less of that polite chit-chat and more eating and drinking. The feast is about having fun, not stuffy formalities.
I see everything.
Ah, there you are, traveler. Well, how is it? Are you enjoying the feast today? If there's anything you're unhappy with, just let me know. I'll be sure to take note of it. That's good. It's the first time I've ever invited so many exceptional people to one place. I was a little nervous. You see, every guest here is quite extraordinary. It's unbelievable that we've got everyone together here. Almost like a fairy tale. Make sure you live it up tonight. I'll be happy as long as you're enjoying yourselves. I'm honored to have her think of me this way. If I have a chance, I can't explain why, but I just feel elated right now. Thank you.
Everyone hold hands.
The atmosphere here is good, and everything is delicious. Yeah, I don't often come to such places, but it feels quite good. I have a lot to handle these days. Otherwise, I could show you around. There's always next time. We're friends after all. This feast is pretty good. I like it.
Okay, he finally smiled. अब क्या? वो खड़े खड़े सो रहा है?
Hey, what's wrong? Your head is starting to droop.
I'm suddenly a little sleepy. Feels like I'm about to nod off.
Hey, you can't just fall asleep here. Paimon will go find something delicious for you to eat. You'll wake up once you've put something yummy in your tummy. Of course, just wait here for Paimon.
Is it because I didn't sleep well last night that I feel sleepy all of a sudden, or it is because of I'm too full? Yeah, Nahida is there. Oh, time is frozen.
It's me.
Nahida, it looks like my consciousness is connected to you again.
You may blame me for being a bit too self-indulgent. I was thinking about talking with you, and the next thing I knew, I had made a connection with you. The connection between us is amazing. It's like flora and the fence it grows upon.
Is there anything you need from me?
I heard there's an amazing celebration feast today at the Grand Bazaar. I wanted to have a look for myself, so I snuck in. Lately, I've been so busy dealing with all the fallout from recent events, so I really haven't had any free time. Although you've already helped me with a lot, there's still one more thing I hope you can help me with.
What is it?
Please say thank you to everyone for me.
So that's what this is about. It'd be better if you could do that yourself.
Oh, is it not convenient for you to do that for me?
Something in this world must be done by yourself.
But if I just show up all of a sudden, people will become all quiet and stiff, won't they? What if I end up scaring them and ruining this wonderful feast? That'd be the last thing I want.
It'll be fine, please don't worry too much.
Let me think about it. Okay. Yes, I have.
Wait, huh?
You said I should go thank everyone as myself, right? So, I've decided to borrow your body for the time being. Please don't blame me. The flora also climbs into the fence to get closer to the star.
Then at least promise to me you won't say anything weird when you're in my body.
Everyone! Are you awake now? Paimon was just about to bring you the food. It's me. Huh? That voice. Nahida?
Hold up, what's going on?
I didn't expect to have a conversation with the consciousness of Lesser Lord Kusanali in the Grand Bazaar. Interesting. Is this also a part of the feast?
No, of course not. Are you Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Hello, Nilu.
You know who I am?
Yes, I already know every one of you. Nilu, Alhaitham, Sino, Dia, Paimon, and Dunyarzad.
Lesser Lord Kusanali?
I took the liberty of occupying the traveler's body so that I could thank all of you in person. Thank you so much for rescuing me, even if that meant placing your own safety in peril and taking the risk of becoming enemies with the academia, the sages, the doctor, the balladeer, and even the entirety of Sumeru. Without you, without any of you, I would have been in a much more difficult situation. Had you not helped me to resolve the crisis, not only I, but Sumeru and even the entirety of Tevat would have suffered great misfortune. People refer to you as the heroes who managed to rescue a god. I'm quite fond of this name. It not only explains your identities, but also bears witness to your relationship with me. Please, allow me to present to you my most sincere gratitude.
Lesser Lord Kusanali, You have done so much for Sumeru, and I didn't even have a chance to do anything for you. You don't have to do this.
Dingerzad, the suffering you endured during your illness is also proof of you being with me and praying for me. Thank you.
You don't need to be so ceremonious. It's always been my duty to protect you.
This is how the relationship between the Academia and Dendro Archon should be. We just did what was necessary and set things back on the right path.
You're an Archon, but you act so humble. You really don't need to be so polite with us.
I'm honored to have been able to take part in this plan. I hoped you liked the dance I dedicated to you.
Thank you, all of you. Thank you so much. Yeah.
The
Are you
next
awake?
day.
Did you rest well? After Nahida left, you ate a lot of food. You've become a glutton. That just means you still have a lot to learn from Master Paimon, the Sage of Gluttony. Alright, since you're awake now, should we go and have a chat with Nahida? She should be in the Academia right about now. If you have any questions, now's your chance to ask.
Finally. Sanctuary of Surasthana. अभी भी अनलॉक नहीं हुआ है यार स्कारामोश का बॉस. Yeah, there she is.
Nahida! Hello, Traveler and Paimon. What a fantastic night. I'm still immersed in all the happiness and joy, like a candle floating on water. So are we, and that's why we're here to talk with you. Is there anything you want to know?
About the Akasha, about what happened after I fell asleep that day, about the ballet, about the fontaine, the next stop on my journey.
He's still in a coma. I've hidden him like how one would hide a feather. I know you have many misgivings about him, but as someone who had become a god, he has retained a number of very useful features. Don't worry, I'll keep an eye on him and make sure he doesn't do any evil. In addition, there are still some mysteries left in him. Some things may be very clear from my perspective, but he is still yet to understand them himself. His future will be determined by fate. Is that where you're headed next? Fontaine, the Nation of Justice? As far as I know, that nation operates in a judicial system. Does their Archon personally judge people? No, there's a Chief Justice in Fontaine. Generally speaking, the Hydra Archon, Focalor, won't preside over individual trials. However, even then, Focalor will still make herself present at just about every trial. It seems that she just likes to immerse herself in that sort of atmosphere. As Archon, she still reserves the right to influence the final verdict. Anyway, let's just say she's got, a very unique personality. You mean, what happened after the doctor put you to sleep?
Did he take the gnosis?
Not exactly. The top-ranked Fatui Harbingers, up to number 3, possess power comparable to that of gods. I was no match for him in that kind of situation. However, in spite of the bad situation, I still managed to make a fair deal with the doctor. I'm sure you remember the entity that changed your fate, the Heavenly Principles. In fact, the Heavenly Principles has been quiet since the Conria disaster 500 years ago. I used this point as leverage against the doctor. I told him that the Heavenly Principles may be awakened if I destroy the Gnosis. Although it's just a bluff, he still fell for it. I assumed that the Heavenly Principles wouldn't just stand by and let such extensive damage to its laws take place. And as for what I exchanged for the Gnosis, the exchange served as both punishment for the doctor, as well as a boon of new knowledge that I couldn't refuse as the God of Wisdom.
हमें बताएगी नहीं.
After recent events, the Akasha can no longer function as it used to. I've given it some thought, and have decided to shut it down permanently. But this is definitely not a bad thing. Even from the beginning, I've been planning to shut it down. The Akasha's centralized administration of knowledge has always restrained people's curiosity and curtailed the number of paths available to them. I don't think this is good for Sumeru. Although people may initially feel a little uncomfortable with the loss of the Akasha, they will soon understand that this life is more suitable for them. And as for the future of Sumeru, I'm preparing to regain control of the Academia. The former sages have received their punishment, but the new sages have yet to be selected. I will oversee the process personally. I hope that the new 6th grade sages will be more focused on academics. Sumeru needs such leaders more than ever. The other big issue is the people of King Deshret. All the residents of the desert, in fact. They have been mistreated for far too long. I've already taken some measures to address this. It will take some time to rebuild everything, but no matter if it's culture, friendship, or trust, we will rebuild it. Are you sure? Isn't there something else you haven't asked about yet? Huh? You mean... about your sister.
Oh.
While you were resting at Gandharvaville, I took some time to perform an Irminsul search for information on your sister.
Dude. Finally. Finally we have an Archon who is actually going to tell about our sister. But we both came from beyond the Sea of Stars. There shouldn't be any information on her in Irminsul.
Yeah! Isn't Irminsul a repository for all the information and memories of Tevat? So there shouldn't be anything on him or his sister. This is true in your case. Irminsul indeed does not have any information on you. However, there must be something different about your sister. Because as it turns out, the world has recorded information on her after all.
Okay.
What? There is only one possible explanation. She belongs to this world.
How is that possible? We have journeyed the Sea of Stars all our lives until we came here. How could she possibly hail from Tevat? Things don't add up. Is there something wrong with my memories, or is it this world that has done something to her?
What? Nothing about this makes any sense! Wasn't this your first trip to Tevat?
Do you have any further intel? Do you know what she has been through?
According to the records I was able to access, your sibling suddenly appeared in Conria. After the Conria disaster, she began her journey through the 7 nations of Tevat.
ये तो पता है.
But just as her journey was about to reach its conclusion, the Irminsul records on her suddenly become fuzzy.
अच्छा.
What do you mean, fuzzy? Something happened to her? All I know for sure is that somebody, for reasons only they can know, is deliberately obfuscating her fate. And whoever it is, if they can do that, who knows what else they're capable of.
Could it be related to the abyss?
But even that wouldn't explain how she somehow comes from this world. Something else I noticed was that according to these records, the Fatui have not classified your sibling as one of the Descenders.
Descenders.
What's a Descender? Paimon's never heard of it. Look, I'm sure you must be curious about the information I received from the Fatui in return for my gnosis, right? A very important part of the intel was about this world's Descenders. External beings, ones that don't belong to this world. Traveler, you are Tevat's 4th Descender.
Okay, Lumine and Ether are 2. Means there are 2 more people. Who are those?
Huh? So the Fatui count 3 other Descenders before the Traveler, and his sister isn't even one of them?
Wait.
That's right. My current
No.
hypothesis is that the first Descender was likely what we now call the Heavenly Principles. As for the other Descenders, I still need to verify their existence. It could take me some time. Paimon's head's about to burst from all this crazy new information.
So even a known god is not from this dimension.
And yet, even knowing all this, I'm sure you must still have a lot of unanswered questions. I must say, I truly regret that I can't help you more as the God of Wisdom. There are many questions in my heart as well. I will need some time to go through each one of them.
Same here. I'll need to find some time to reflect on what you have said.
And soon, you'll also begin your journey anew and depart from Sumeru. I'm very interested in your future. It's a journey that can't be observed or recorded by this world. If fate is the ultimate knowledge, then your future will be the ultimate fate. I'm sure glad we got to meet you, Nahida. The pleasure is all mine. I can't thank you enough. Alright, that's enough talk for today. If you ever miss me, just close your eyes, and maybe I'll appear in your dreams.
Finally. Silver twig.
Is there anything you want to know? According to the records I was able to access after the Conria disaster, she began, but just as her journey was about to reach its... What do you mean? All I know for sure, and whoever it is, if they can do that... But if something else I noticed was that according to these records... What's a look, a very traveler, you. Huh? That's right. As for the other... and yet, there are many questions in my heart as well. And soon, I'm very... If fate is... I'm unsure. The pleasure is... Alright.
I guess our conquest is finally over. मे बी रात को हम लोग नाहिदा की स्टोरी क्वेस्ट करेंगे. Great.
Something on your mind again? Let's work through it together. Two heads are better. One.
अरे स्कारामूश का बॉस है कहाँ पे भाई? यार अब तो और कॉन्क्वेस्ट भी हो गई. डायरी में देखना पड़ेगा लगता है, या मे बी अगर मैं एक घर बाहर टेलीपोर्ट हो जाऊं तो. अकॉर्डिंग टू मी स्कारामूश के पास एकेडमी पे भी दिखाना चाहिए. अभी भी नहीं है, बट वेट, आई हैव अनदर वे. पे यार लॉक तो हो ही गया होगा स्कारामूश का बॉस. मे बी ये बुक में आ जाए. Dude, how do I get to Scaramouche, boss? Quickly search it on my phone. Where is Scaramouche
If
Stone?
you're not sure what to do next, how about take you on a walk?
West of... Oh. Okay. मिल गया. मिल गया. What the hell? यार वीकली बॉस बढ़ा दिए, रेजिन कैप भी बढ़ा देते ये लोग. Okay. Imagine if we get fourth one, even fourth one as an Archon.
Stabilize.
ठीक है.
traveler. Let's go. The world is full of lost ballads just waiting to be rediscovered.
What are you going to take, Tababito-san?
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But
Okay.
where are those who share the memory?
Dude, we are going to have all the reactions. Bloom, Burgeon and Aggravate. Let's hope I don't die. सब आ गए. सबके पास अपना अपना है ये छोटा वाला. वो तब अभी तो चल. भाई साहब.
Let's light it up. Let's light it up. Reveal thyself. Light it up. Temple of Wisdom.
You cannot defy me, mortal!
Light it up.
My endless cycle begins!
Okay, phase 2. Dude.
I am the all-knowing God!
Share my knowledge.
Burn to oblivion!
Hey, pick on someone your own size. Going in.
Tremble! Amateur mistake. Tidal wave.
Let's wait for you.
Reality is pain!
I see everything.
Good riddance, cruel world.
Fuck. Fuck. Barret. 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 Barret.
Everyone hold hands.
Oh shit 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 shit. मैं नहीं हूँ यहाँ पे. मैं नहीं हूँ यहाँ पे.
Your new god awakens! Now, your eyes have been brought to oblivion! Kneel! Your eyes are open.
Oh, we won. अब अगले वीक ही मैं ग्राइंड कर पाऊंगा आर्टिफैक्ट. नहीं, फालतू में हाइप कर रखा है इस बॉस को, तो बड़ा ही वीक निकला. बे यार ये नाहिदा को क्या चाहिए. ये तो अब अगले हफ्ते मिलेगा.
Something on your mind again?
Nope.
Let's work through it.
ये क्या हुआ? Okay, it looks like my game is glitched, so that's where I'll end this stream.